I see you out there doing work. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
One more.
I'm all up in your space. Let's do this. Anytime, baby. Yeah, it's time to play now.
You could do better than that.
That's all day, Tyler. We've been ready. We're waiting your team.
everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. Come on, man.
Get through, get through, get through! You're gonna be losing today.
I got it.
Keep coming, baby. I'm coming. Watch out!
Now we're rolling. Again. Just like that. Let's go. Hey, hit me up.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started. I got your help. Screen. Screen.
Yo, we got this.
All day.
Focus!
I got your help. See you later.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Hey.
A new tier of player is now available in my team.
We all love the 99 overall Dark Matters, but you know what's even better? A 100 overall, especially when it's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
That's right. Kareem is now the first 100 overall card to debut in my team. With 6 championships, 6 regular season MVPs, and 19 All-Star selections, this honor is well deserved.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Welcome, and let's check Miami's starting lineup. Martin at power forward with Adebayo as the center. Tyler Hero is out there with MP, and it's Jaquez in at the small forward position. And for the Bulls, on the wings, it's the dynamite pair of Levine and DeRozan. Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside, and it's Ball in at point. Hero, the pass to Jaquez. Rivalry games, Grant, always extra spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final, so that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
And Ball gets it to go.
Alonzo does a good job there of creating the space, which helps him to settle in to that mid-range attempt.
Pass to MP. And it's Chicago with a board. This, their first chance to take a look at the Heat this season.
Looking at last year, this opponent was a real challenge for them.
Which can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And they pick up 2. MP's got his second basket on the night.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
Ball no good. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And you talk to his coaching staff, one thing they like about Caleb Martin, the leadership.
It's amazing when a role player has a voice on a team, and that's what you get with Caleb. He's a great communicator on both ends of the floor. He knows his plays, he knows the opponent's plays. What a great glue guy.
The Heat have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Pass to MP. Back to Adebayo. Levine against Hero. MP outside. There's the 3. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Levine can't hit.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo, and finished off by Adebayo.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. pass the ball. Here's the floater. Adebayo grabs the board.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Out to the right wing. Here's Jaquez, defended by DeRozan. MP with it. Oh, he tries a three. Oh, another miss by MP. Ball outside.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the first. DeRozan finds ball. Here's Levine for three. Pure from three-point range.
And with how well Levine attacks the bucket, defensively, you almost have to give him space to shoot threes.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over and grant a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely...
Substitution on the court.
Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Again, the Heat misses.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And let's take a look at Miami. We've got Kevin Love. MP is out there with Terry Rozier. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Jovic in at the 4.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
MP scanning the floor. Here's Rozier. He's got 6. And the layup is good off the glass. Rozier's got 8.
I love how persistent Rozier is, not allowing the D to alter his shot with the contact.
Pass to Levine. Oh, determined bucket from Levine.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Here's Rozier. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Stolen by MP. And that one is stuffed right through.
It could be a prolific night for Rozier. He's going on the attack and getting rewarded for it.
Chicago has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Here's Dosunmu, pounded by Rozier. Ball against MP, and it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul. Highsmith, he's checked in for Rozier.
Second team foul. In for the Heat, Haywood Highsmith.
Here's Levine for 3. Bulls keep it alive.
Heat foul.
And checking out some numbers for Zach Levine.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Chicago, Andre Drummond.
And that one falls for Drummond. Well, we always hear about Heat culture. How would you define it, Brent?
Well, I think what they do is just find guys who are hungry. And then they do a great job of starving you during the year. And what I mean by that is just making it competitive. You're going to earn everything you get if you're a member of the Miami Heat, and that includes playing time.
Martin, he's checked in for Miami. Here's Robinson. Rebound by the Bulls. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
And that was a tough loss. 1 or 2 breaks go their way, and it's a totally different outcome.
Yeah, really a game that they should not have lost, but sometimes even when you play your best, it might not be good enough. You really at times can throw that ball up near the top of the square, and Andre Drummond can still get up for it.
Back to MP. No good that time. Good D by Ball. Outside Levine. Knocked away. Puts up a deep 3. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. A big-time effort for Terry Rozier, providing a lot of energy for
The Heat, 44. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Bulls Youth Dance Team.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, one of the stories here, Terry Rozier, man, is he getting it done today?
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
DeRozan and Miller in at the forward slots. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. The three-point shot changed the game, clearly. But did you see it becoming the centerpiece of so many teams' offense, Brent?
I think it was inevitable in a way, B.A., but the way it got introduced to the league and the way that the 7 seconds or less Phoenix Suns adapted to the three-point line and then eventually what the Rockets were doing kind of came in like a flood. And each year we're seeing more and more guys who you wouldn't think should be shooting threes now capable of not only taking them but making them. And so that goes for every position. That makes the game very dangerous.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting to them.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago, trailing by 2. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
Heat foul.
And the Bulls make it.
At the line for Chicago, Zach LaVine.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. Go shot.
That one drops. He ties it up.
A creative scorer and incredible athlete, LaVine is exactly what you'd want offensively from your two-guard.
Hero. And it's Chicago with a board.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
It's all tied in Chicago. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next.
The Heat, 66.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
It's time.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. Martin at power forward with Adebayo as the center. Tyler Hero is out there with MP. And it's Robinson in at the small forward position.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
All no good.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Instead of risking something on the perimeter, he just works it inside.
No reason to settle in that situation. If they're going to give that up, he's going to take all of it.
Drummond passes to Ball. And Hero grabs the board. Hero's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Adebayo. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. And now a 4-point Heat lead.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Robinson against Caruso. The layup off target. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. MP shot is off. For Chicago, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Caruso left side. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Robinson. The Heat shooting at about 51% for the game so far on this one. MP finds Martin. And it's good for 2. Martin's got his first 2 points.
Working in close to the rim. Martin knows how to finish strong.
Heat foul.
Some changes for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Drummond. And DeMar DeRozan is subbed in for Caruso.
Substitution on the court.
Levine passes to Ball. They need this. Back to Levine. Fires from deep. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 6 assists here tonight. To the middle. And he got the whistle on the way up. he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
Man, the defender really went after him.
White, he's checked in for Ball. Here's DeRozan. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Martin, the pass to Hero. Here's MP. Good work defensively by White. Chicago trailing here. Lays it up and banks it in.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Now take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Terry Rozier.
Chicago timeout call. On your feet, fans.
Have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
To take the lead. All no good.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. 26 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Bam Adebayo.
Just an effective weapon for them on the inside tonight. He was such a reliable option for them on offense with his muscling his way to the basket from the low block.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there, now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks.
And moments like this demonstrate Ball's desire to accept more leadership. He feels confident at the line down the stretch.
And he ends up making the second. And that'll put him up 2. 17 seconds left in the final quarter. The ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass to Vucevic. And here's DeRozan. Fires top of the key. Oh, he got it! He got it! And he's tied it up. What a shot!
Oh, a seasoned veteran with lots of scoring moves. You can usually count on DeRozan to convert in the clutch.
Timeout called, the Heat. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. And it's the Heat with the ball. They've got Tyler Hero. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's MP, and it's Jaquez in at the 3, small forward.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
On the wing, DeRozan. Back to Levine. Shot clock at 5. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for the Heat. From deep, MP. And the call will be against Tyler Hero.
At the line for the Heat, Jaquez. at the line for one.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
The Bulls making a switch here. Levine's checked in.
Second team foul. Checking into the game.
DeRozan outside.
Levine.
Up top, White. A little over a minute and a half gone now in overtime. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He can't hit that time. Miami trailing. Martin outside. Hero finds Martin. MP no good. The Bulls have gone a rocky 2 for 6 so far at OT. DeRozan outside. Pass to White. Here's Williams. It falls!
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
Count it! And that one brings them within 1.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
And it's DeRozan missing. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Martin, the pass to Hero. Adebayo in the post. Defended by DeRozan. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
That's an important bucket. Now they have to guard the perimeter tight. No threes at all.
And the Bulls call time here. They're losing by 2. There's 14 seconds left to play in overtime. All right, guys, what's your take?
A chance to tie it up here.
They just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
And here is DeRozan. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
So it's the Heat taking the W in a close one. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime they took control.
NBA, I don't think they expected this one to be so hard-fought. But when they went into overtime, they really poured the gas on the fire.
And that'll do it, folks. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
I'm not moved by what I see. I know who I be. I just want my peace. Make more.
Oh, there it is.
Good game last night. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're going to do.
One more.
Just like that.
Hey, hit me up.
I see you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
Let's get y'all.
Now we're rolling.
This is it.
That's all you keep shooting it. I'm just giving you a preview.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Hey,
Send it up.
You had enough.
Come on. Hang with me. Once I start, I just can't stop. Oh, get up my coach in person. Yeah, you can't contact me.
I see you want to sharpen those passing skills. Let's get you going.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started. We good. You don't want this.
Dropping today, February 16th, and only available for a limited time, you can pick up iconic Jeff Hamilton jackets in NBA 2K24. If you aren't familiar with this legend in basketball clothing, keep watching to check out more about his career, his love for basketball, and his involvement in 2K. Take a look. Today, we're at the studios of the legendary designer Jeff Hamilton. It is an honor. Welcome to 2K.
Coming right up, the Heat taking on the Bulls. It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Along with Steve, so the opening lineup for the Heat. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. MP is out there with Hero. And it's Jaquez in its small forward. And for Chicago, star pair of Levine and DeRozan are your wingmen. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. And it's Ball in at the one spot. Well, Greg, both of these teams love to push the pace. Think we're in for a high-speed game?
That's a safe assumption, yeah. I mean, but that'll also make this a serious test of stamina. It'll be hard for them to outrun each other all night long.
Good for the basket, starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
I love how hard Lonzo Ball plays. It's what's allowed him to overwhelm the defense right there.
Great positioning on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Ball's knocked loose. MP passes to Martin. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Good communication, then Martin recognizing and making a great pass.
Ball against MP. Ball dishes to DeRozan. Shoots from the high post. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And you watch the way DeRozan gets his. He really pounds that mid-range area.
Reason why, GA, his strong ball handling skills gets him into the lane. He also has the vertical to shoot over pretty much anyone, and he is comfortable with his back to the basket. The defense playing Lonzo Ball to pass that off. Instead, he takes it all the way.
Here's Jaquez. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Nice work to get it inside and drop contact.
The Heat shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
To the middle, here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Sharing the wealth. Zach LaVine sees someone with a better shot and moves the ball.
Feeds it to MP. That one drops for him. MP's got 7.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
This is no surprise. With his athleticism, DeRozan
For the Bulls, it's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation. They don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan. Hey, Steve, the Bulls haven't been to the finals since 1998, Michael Jordan's last season in Chicago.
Kevin, hard to believe, but that tells you how difficult it is to get to the finals. Also, just how important a generational player like MJ can be.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Kevin Love out there with Adebayo. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then it's MP. And it's Jaquez in at the 3. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. And Williams throws it down.
Patrick Williams with all the talent in the world.
MP kicks to Hero. MP passes to Hero. Back to MP. Levine against Hero. Shot clock at 5. Jaquez with the bucket. He has 6.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
The Heat trail by 5. It's stolen by Vucevic. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Alex Caruso is checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. The 3 from MP. Chicago grabs the miss. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Man, that game goes down to the wire. Both teams exhausted, but only one has something left for the encore.
This is what we love about the NBA. Epic matchups almost every night. What other sport has that?
On the wing, Levine, guarded by Robinson. The kick out to Ball. And the Bulls with another miss. The Heat trail by 5. Here's Highsmith. Another shot. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Vucevic. Here's Ball. And a missed layup.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Here's MP. And the layup is good. MP's got 9. 58 seconds left in the second quarter. And here's Levine. Scoreless thus far. A wide open look here for Caruso. That 3 off the mark.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Jovic, no good.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Williams finds Ball. Off target with his 3.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
And here's MP for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Home court didn't seem to help any last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
Man, that game goes down to the wire. Both teams exhausted, but only one has something left for the encore.
This is what we love about the NBA. Epic matchups almost every night. What other sport?
And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back to the... And And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Nice game. Great performance by Lonzo Ball.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. Levine on the wing along with DeRozan. And it's Ball in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 6-point lead. Ball with a wide open look. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
Another one for Lonzo. He's killing it tonight, doing whatever he wants offensively.
Well, Smitty, this summer, Udonis Haslem retiring after 20 years in the NBA. And all with the Miami Heat.
Kevin, he is Mr. Miami, born and raised. And his impact on the city and the organization goes well beyond the court. He is Heat culture.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy Butler made some headlines a while back when he said he wished the NBA would allow more of the scrapping we saw in decades past. So would I. He says that would shoot his game. Jimmy said, I want to run into people and see who falls down first. Who's going to quit first? That's the style of basketball I like to play. Kevin?
Yep, you're right. And it shows, D.A. It shows. Thank you so much. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from MP. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Now here's DeRozan. He's got 5. Outside, Ball. No good from outside. The Heat trail by 6. Here's Hero. Lays it up off the glass. Hero's got 13.
A focused individual. Hero's not going to let a little contact affect his shot.
They get a hand on it. And it goes down 2 points.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Ball kicks to DeRozan. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. Martin against DeRozan. Lock at 6. Over in the corner. White. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got 3 assists now in this one. On the court for the Heat. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. Hero out there with MP. And it's Jaquez in at the 3, the small forward. Back to Hero. Right at the free throw line. Hero can't get that one to fall. Chicago has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
Pressure's on, but Lonzo looks unshakable. Shoots with total confidence.
The Heat have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Hero passes to Martin. Here's MP. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. In a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
I think the mid-range game has been a go-to option for them in this game. And when it's working like it is for them, I see no reason to make a change.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint time.
Hero passes to MP. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. From 13, and Hero the bucket on the assist by MP. Hero's got 24.
Gotta like this. Tyler Hero finding a way to come up huge.
And you've got to wonder just how big those points are going to be. A swing like that could decide the outcome.
1:21 left in the fourth quarter. Tipped away and stolen by MP. Down low, Martin. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And it's a 5-point Miami lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations. Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Chicago calls timeout. They're behind by 4. There's 53 seconds left in the game. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He told his players, I need you to play smarter out there. We're in a rush right now, and that's why we're behind. Slow things down, run our plays. We'll see if that tempo shifts at all. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
A spot on the floor, Martin, has been pretty good, but some added pressure here late in the game. Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet opposite happened.
And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Hero is a huge player for this team. A guy who does a little bit of everything out there.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
Timeout called the Bulls. They're trailing by 6. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Here they are, fans. Let's hear it one more time for your Chicago Bulls.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Rosen dishes the ball. And that one is off. Heat on offense. They're on an 11-3 run right now. And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Hero at the line for...
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Here's Chicago.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Substitution. Josh Richardson.
Here's Dosunmu. And again, no good by Chicago. To the inside. Here's MP. Banked in off the glass.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.
Now that's a level of effort on the defensive end we haven't seen before tonight. What's the difference out there?
You know, I feel like, guys are, trying their best, man. Some days, things work and you're really in the flow of the game. Other days, it's just harder. Today was one of the good days.
You look hungry, especially breaking up the play and going the other way.
Yeah, man, I was just trying to stay in the moment, anticipate where the ball wanted to go, and just, put myself in that position to succeed.
Well done.
Thanks, my man.
I'm not moved by what I see. I know who I be. I just want my peace, make money, stay. I go get everything I need. In my
That felt good.
Stay focused on your workout.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Focus, focus!
Keep it going. Again.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Now we're rolling.
There you go.
I make it from anywhere.
Just like that.
Here we go. Don't worry.
One more.
See, you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Shot! Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're going to do.
With the foul. We always be ready. Oh, that felt good.
I used to ride Harley, so I started designing some jackets just myself. And in the meantime, I became a designer by necessity because I couldn't find anybody that could do the stuff that I really wanted. I decided to make my own designs. We started doing stuff for Michael Jackson and Madonna and George Michael and Andrew Dice Clay and In Living Color and Martin Lawrence. And I'm getting some jackets made for Magic. Magic introduced me to Michael, and everything kind of like snowballed from there, you know. So it's just, so I got the license with the NBA in 1988.
Great to have you with us. We are set to get you over the hump this Wednesday night with another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. So a look at our starters for the Heat. Martin at power forward with Adebayo as the center. MP is out there with Tyler Hero, and it's Jaquez in at the 3. And for the Cavaliers, Garland runs point with Mitchell at the 2. And a lot of size for him, with both Mobley and Allen watching the paint. And it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And here are the new power rankings. Only the first month of the season, but a chance to check out some early returns. You look at Brooklyn, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Checking out Miami, they're happy with how they've played as of late. This is the time of year for optimism. This early in the season, anything is possible.
Thanksgiving is tomorrow, Grant, and we all want to know, what's the first piece of food you're reaching for at the Thanksgiving table?
Oh, man, you're so nosy, B.A. But, of course, the easy answer is to say the turkey. But for me, it's the stuffing. I'm going for that. I mean, I have to have the mashed potatoes, too, the cranberry sauce, the macaroni and cheese. You know what? Everything.
Very nice.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
The 3 from Mitchell. And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And here's MP from outside. Oh, another miss by MP. And Mobley has got the ball here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a 5-point game. Mitchell finds Garland. And here's Mobley. Over MP. And Mobley gets it to go.
Mobley is a gifted scorer down low.
Miami has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far.
And you know, Richie, for his age, Evan Mobley's defensive instincts are off the charts.
He plays the passing lanes well. He's always in the right position. And with that length and athleticism, he has a chance to be an all-time great defender.
Now Hero. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. MP shot is off.
Team foul. Number 7 is first.
Miami calls timeout. And this matchup with the Cavaliers, it's their first meeting of the season.
Their first try against a familiar club. It should be a good one.
Who up there with the T-shirt? Get foul!
For Cleveland, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Garland, the pass to Strus. Allen outside. Back to Strus. Knocks it loose. Clock at 6. Fast break Miami. Here's Jaquez. Mobley grabs the board.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Mobley's gotten his second bucket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
Oh, my. Talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching, having your players focus.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates. When you combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous lob threat.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. And grant the resiliency and determination of the Heat not to be underestimated.
Well, B.A., last season became just the second.
Substitution on the court.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Jaquez. And that one hits the back iron.
There's aggressive, and then there's trying to do too much. His scoreless effort is hurting this team.
Setting the floor for Miami. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's MP. Then it's Terry Rozier. And it's Jaquez in at the small forward position. Kicks it out to MP from behind the arc. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That one's on Darius Garland. Well, the last few years, defense has been the calling card for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, a lot of that has to do with their big men. Not only do they have the length and size, they've got tremendous agility and are able to switch on to the perimeter as well.
Rozier against Mitchell. Mobley up top. They swipe it. And here they come. Here's MP. Finished off the break. MP's gotten 4 this quarter.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Rozier, the pass to MP. Oh, from deep.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Offensive rebound. Adebayo. And connects on the 9-footer.
That's the spot where Adebayo can do the most damage.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Woo!
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
What vision from Rozier there. Seeing his teammate was wide open and making the right pass.
And MP throws it down.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Oh, another miss by MP.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Miami trailing. Lets the three fly. Again, MP missing. Mobley, left side. No one near him. Love grabs the miss.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
From deep, MP. Again, MP missing.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And he's going for the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Jaquez. And no good. Trying to get that one forward. And a pretty tightly contested.
Your Cavaliers, 47. The Heat, 42.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Evan Mobley really making a difference here.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
And a lot of size for him, with both Mobley and Allen watching the paint. Garland runs point with Mitchell at the 2. And it's Strus in at small forward. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Bam Adebayo is a defensive force. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "He makes us different. Our team is built around his toughness and his versatility. You can count on one hand in this association how many guys can literally guard 1 through 5. And he's at the very top of that list. That's unique unto itself, Brian."
Yeah, very special, Allie. Thanks for that. Count it. Hero's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, this is how you finish off the fast break. Hero, great at taking initiative in these situations.
Well, the saying is defense wins championships. But in this day and age, don't you need both?
No question, B.A. You definitely do. I mean, we've seen plenty of great defenses flame out in the playoffs because they couldn't put up points. Defense alone isn't enough. You need a balance of both.
MP finds Martin. From deep, MP. Cavaliers with a rebound. Mobley's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Garland. Count the basket and the foul.
Substitution on the court.
5 ticks left in the third quarter. Here's Mitchell. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 4. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Setting the floor for the Heat. Martin at power forward with Adebayo as the center. Terry Rozier is out there with MP. And it's Jaquez in at the 3. The Cavaliers leading. Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Yeah, just a solid athlete. It's so fun watching Garland, the little guy, rise up and finish.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Back to Martin. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Martin's got his first points of the night.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Allen outside. Pass to Garland. Launches a three. Second chance effort. And he lays it in. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Back to MP to tie it up. He's rebounded by Okoro. And there's the call. For Miami, they've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Martin pass to Hero from deep. MP. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Picked it out of midair. And here comes the break. Adebayo finds MP. Miami, no good that time either. Cleveland has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. From 13, and another miss by Cleveland. And for the Heat, they're shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. MP's got 9 points here in the second half. Cleveland calls timeout. They trail by 2. We've got 1:23 left to play in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
When you look at the stats from this game, truly, it was his from the start. His scoring's been great, but he's done so many other things on the court as well. Wow, I'm just so impressed with his continued play for his ball club.
Strus, he's checked in for Merrill. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Here's MP. That one a little long. The Cavs trailing. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Strus against Adebayo. Adebayo grabs the board.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Mitchell misses.
Questionable shot selection on that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Here's MP. Adebayo is doubled. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
And MP throws it down.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Down low. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
Okoro passes to LeVert. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. And here's MP from outside. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.
Count that.
Stay focused on your workout.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Just like that. Come on, focus.
You guys the ones who are gonna be losing today.
Keep it going.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Focus! Focus! Box out! Come around!
Now we're rolling.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
While we go in front of him. Let's get y'all.
Get the next one.
Box out! That's all you! Yeah, let's go! Let's do it! Yes, sir!
It's a different world.
Somebody told me Kobe signed one of these,
This
right?
one is signed by Kobe here.
Wow, that's really amazing. What would you say came first, your love for fashion and design or your love for basketball? When did those kind of intersect for you?
When I was a kid, you know, I love basketball. So for me, I used to see if I saw people playing basketball, I would just look at it. There was no TV. We didn't have a TV at home at the time. When I grew up in France, you know, but I had a Will Chamberlain and Lou Alcindor and Jerry West poster in my room. When I came to America for the first time, I said, I want to buy some Lakers stuff. I said, well, you have to go to Inglewood. So I have no idea where Inglewood is.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Heat came into the building looking sharp, but it's going to take more than a good wardrobe to get this win tonight on the road. Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. So the opening lineup for the Heat, Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. Tyler Hero out there with MP. And it's Jaquez in at the 3. And for the Knicks, Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Jalen Brunson out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. Conference rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. Now here's Randall, covered by Martin. Randall no good. MP against Brunson. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Inside. And finished off by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson understands how to position himself and turn the lights out. Makes that easy.
Adebayo kicks to Hero. MP outside. Good ball movement here by Miami. Off target from outside. The New York Knicks, they come in off the loss to the Minnesota Timberwolves. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And you look at the evolution of Anunoby's game, Doris, he's much more than a 3-and-D guy.
You know, Kevin, here's a young man who does a little bit of everything. He can score and defend in a variety of ways, cross-positional defensively between 1 and 4, and an offensive game that continues to grow. He can get out and put pressure on transition. A little bit of a streaky shooter, but there's so much to like. That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Bounce pass from Randall. Out to Brunson. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
Though there's a calmness to Jalen Brunson, there's also a competitive fire. And boy, from range, look out.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
This is his first free throw of the game. Well, Doris, thinking about last season for the Knicks, clearly a step forward.
Well, Kevin, you have to consider it a win because you go ahead and advance in the playoffs for just the second time since their 99 finals run. Adding Jalen Brunson to the mix was obviously a great decision. This looks like an organization moving in exactly the direction you hope.
And so here is New York. It's a 3-point game. This, of course, their first chance to play Miami this season.
Yeah, plenty of familiarity in this matchup. Last season, they were knocked out of the playoffs by this club.
Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Robinson passes to Anunoby. Brunson with a clean look. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Now, Hero. 12 points his last outing. Jaquez the pass to Hero. And here's MP for 3. Robinson pulls it in. New York leading by 3. And the foul called on MP. Randall outside. Now, here's Anunoby. He's guarded close. Right side Robinson. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Adebayo. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then it's MP. And it's Jaquez in at the 3, the small forward. DiVincenzo. Outside for Randall. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will return possession. Here's a chance now to check out the New York Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets.
And that one against the Pistons, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
MP, no good.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And it goes out of bounds. Knicks ball. Last touch by Adebayo. Jalen Brunson. He's checked in for the Knicks.
Jalen Brunson.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Sinks the triple. Brunson's got 16.
That's business right there. Jalen Brunson, the catch, shoot, and on to the next play.
MP kicks to Hero. Back to MP. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Floats it up for Adebayo. Stolen by Robinson. And stolen by MP. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Hart, he's checked in for Anunoby. Robinson's checked in for the Heat. Josh Richardson comes in for Hero. So when we're talking about team identities, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
Robinson kicks to Brunson. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. He's got 18. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Yeah, and I also love the intensity they've shown on the glass early on, keeping plays alive.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. New York.
The Knicks, 52. The Heat, 31.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And, boy, this young guy has done just that.
Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Jalen Brunson out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Brunson against MP. Miss number 4 for him from the floor. 7 for 11 field goal attempts. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature, but his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the field in 2 seconds, but I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you. Greg, there has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
Robinson misses.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
The pass to Hero. MP outside. Another miss by MP. The Knicks leading by 15. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
And now a moment to see the stats for Adebayo. Just an incredible month of basketball. He's averaging 10 points a game, 11 rebounds, and 2 assists. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Here's Brunson. He's got 18. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Now, here's Anunoby. Back to Randall. For 3. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Hey, Doris, you grew up in New York. The pressure of playing in the big city, is that a real thing?
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. If you're playing in the media capital of the world, everything is magnified. And I think that holds true for the other respective large cities, Los Angeles and Chicago.
Substitution on the court.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Brunson. Good on the 13-footer. Brunson's got 22.
We know that the defense in today's NBA wants to take away the rim and the 3. Mr. Brunson says, I'll take that mid-range.
On the court for the Heat. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. Tyler Hero out there with MP. And it's Jaquez in at the 3 spot. Here's Randall. And that's good off the glass that time. Randall's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
A 3 from MP. Knicks with the rebound. Randall's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Brunson against Hero. Randall passes to Brunson. Outside for Randall. Here's Anunoby. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Heat trail by 13. Martin inside. Defended by Hart.
That is prototype rebounding right there. He gets the position down low, boxes out, and then corrals it.
Julius Randle can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Hero finds MP. Three-pointer on the way. Here's Adebayo. The shot will not fall. Randall with some nice D. And stolen by MP. That one doesn't go. New York leading by 15.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Knicks.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jalen Brunson.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
MP, that's for 2. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
apart, no good.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
MP dishes to Martin. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Back to MP. Martin finds MP. Another miss by MP. And so they choose to intentionally foul. So no problem for New York as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony.
Give me that.
Stay focused on your workout.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
That's what the ready for. Too strong.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Keep it going.
Keep shooting now. That's a piece of cake, baby.
Just like that. Again.
Woo! I run this. I run this.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Focus! You got to have it good. Let's ball. Shut up! Hey, get ball. Back down. Nice, baby, yeah.
Let's go.
Let's do this.
One more.
What's up now? What's up?
Let's get to work. Here's what we're going to do.
You got it. You got it. Come on. Now we're rolling.
Trying out here.
I love. I only design something that I would wear. I'm not going to design something that, if you tell me to design something I sell 20,000 pieces and I don't like the design, I'm not doing it.
Now, of course, fans right now in NBA 2K24 can go pick up your merch, your jackets, and put them on their My Players in NBA 2K24. What does that mean to you to not only introduce your brand that you've worked so hard in your career for to millions of people, but also the next generation of basketball fans that are out there watching 2K TV and playing 2K?
It's just one more.
If you're looking for a party this Saturday night, we're bringing you one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Martin at power forward with Adebayo as the center. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair, and it's MP in at the 1. And then for the Brooklyn Nets, Johnson is out there with Trendon Watford. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. It'll be the Heat off the tip. Well, we're early in the season, but some teams are really struggling. Brent, is it too early to hit the panic button?
Well, for most teams, absolutely. You got to let your guys gel and figure out their role. Building teams takes time. But, B.A., there are a few teams that might want to hammer that panic button.
Johnson against Butler. Johnson passes to Dinwiddie. From deep. And it's Martin with the rebound. Pass to MP. Hey, expanding his range. The rebound by the Nets. To the paint. Here's Bridges. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Tyler Hero.
Well, Bridges doing a good job fighting hard past the foul, even after the release.
And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer, and he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
Martin with the bucket.
I love the creativity. Martin just showing off right there.
MP against Dinwiddie. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
MP's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Here's Johnson. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Johnson against MP. Dinwiddie outside. No good there. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Pass to MP. This one for 3. And Watford pulls it down. The Nets have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. 18 feet out. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Here's Martin. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot. And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself. Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
They now take the lead. Martin's got 6.
Yeah, so much of offensive rebounding is about timing. And that's how Martin got in there to take advantage of the defense.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. And this summer, one of the Heat's own, Dwayne Wade, inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, Brent.
What an amazing big game performer Dwayne Wade was during his entire career. 13-time All-Star, 3-time champion. And he brought...
Outside Butler.
Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
Bridges and Johnson work as the forwards. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then it's Trendon Watford. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Out to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. Adebayo grabs the board. And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's a 3-point game. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
You cannot afford to do that. When you're in an opponent's building, you got to knock down free throws. That cost them.
From deep, MP. They get the rebound. The shot, no good.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Inside, here's Watford. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists now in this one.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, talking about his all-star wing, Coach Eric Spoelstra said, it's hard to describe Jimmy Butler until you actually feel him between the 4 lines. He is a supreme elite competitor, one of the ultimate competitors in his profession. His only focus is about driving a team to win. All other things are irrelevant. PA?
Yeah, that's a great point. Thanks, Allie. Miami has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pass to Adebayo. Hero with it. To the inside. MP no good. Simmons looking around. Now Dinwiddie. The kick out to Simmons. To the right side. Here's Watford. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Watford's got 8. There's 53 seconds left in the first half. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Dinwiddie. Puts up a three. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game.
A struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Dinwiddie against Hero. Dinwiddie passes to Watford. Good D by Adebayo. From deep, MP. Offensive rebound, Heat. Now Bridges. Here's Simmons. The shot that time not on target. And so it's Cameron Johnson making things happen for Brooklyn. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, you look at Cam Johnson, he's been playing really well.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Martin at power forward with Adebayo as the center. And it's MP in at the point guard position. And Grant is someone whose career spanned eras. You feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult, in part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
Thomas, he's checked.
Shooting for Miami, Jimmy Butler with 1 shot.
Jimmy Butler and his energy is something that is infectious for his team. He gets his squad so energized to work through the toughest moments of the game.
And so it's Miami ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. Their efficiency has been off the charts.
74.
And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallying the troops.
I like the activity, guys. Active hands, active feet. They do not like it when we take it off the glass.
And obviously the approach Eric Spoelstra wants to see is that aggressive defensive approach and going after the offensive boards.
Yeah, and that persistence really pays off. When these guys are determined, that's when they are at their best.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Lonnie Walker. Johnson is out there with Trendon Watford. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Adebayo finds MP. Not really his range, and it's off target.
He's not helping them at all by jacking up 3-pointers. He's got to realize that immediately.
Outside Walker. Driving inside, and he banks in the layup.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
MP outside. Oh, trying his luck from deep. They grab their own miss. Goes up again. Adebayo, no good. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. MP against Walker. Back to Bridges. Pass to Walker. 5 to shoot. With the 10-footer. Miami grabs the miss. Martin's got 4 rebounds now. MP, the pass to Hero. Back to MP. Hero against Bridges. And here's Adebayo. Here's MP from outside the arc. Again, MP missing. Harden against Walker. Bridges outside. Walker against MP. Walker's shot is off. Miami has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Butler. Inside. Here's MP. That one no good. Johnson with the defensive effort. The Nets have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Bridges with room to shoot. And the baseline jumper goes down.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges.
Substitutions on the court. At the line for Miami, Duncan Robinson with 1 shot.
Free throw good, Robinson.
Yeah, and there's glimpses of better all-around play from Duncan Robinson. He gets paid to stretch the floor, and he does it well.
That was just an awful decision. I mean, you have to keep the clock moving. There's no reason to foul there.
And that one misses. Simmons has checked in for Brooklyn. Walker comes in for Thomas. And he sinks the second.
You know, the team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Here's MP. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Heat lead by 18.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Richardson finds MP. Here's Jovic. Simmons defending. Baseline jumper. MP no good. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
He misses the free throw.
At the line, Lonnie Walker.
And he's good on the second. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant